Yeah. Okay. We up top. Certified. Certified trapping, nigga rapping just my strong suit. I was selling crack while rapping about it in my rhyme book. Hustling against the nigga, every move a ball smooth. Make me pick the block up with your block up from the carpool. Been about $1, let that chat look like a lawsuit. I just spent 3,000 just remodeling to some room. Just fuck the bad bitch, don't know who she belong to. I just hope she go back where she came from when we all do. Danger's on my favorite clothes, bitch, I own what I wear. About to start a sneaker line and call them bitches all years. Niggas choose to stay behind, but we been on our grind for years. I come from up top, clip the bottom of a rocking chair. I ain't caught a case in years. Elevator, take the stairs. On the way to billionaires, a couple mil ain't even fair. Could've made that in the trap, selling O's and squares. Fucking on your bitch, made that pussy woo like Charlotte Flair. Woo! This my season, mask and gloves, that corona treatment. The clip hold COVID-19, leave it hard for breathing. Before that PUA, my whole hood was eating bread like Chick-fil-A, drip certified trapping, nigga rapping just my strong suit. I was selling crack while rapping about it in my rhyme book. Hustling against the nigga, every move a ball smooth. Make me pick the block up with your block up from the carpool. Been about $1, let that chat look like a lawsuit. I just spent 3,000 just remodeling to some room. Just fuck the bad bitch, don't know who she belong to. I just hope she go back where she came from when we all do.
You know, next I gotta ask you, bro, as far as like the series, man, we gonna take it back to, you know, the Shyster series, man. That joint was lit, man. Shout out to everybody that was in that joint, man. Right. You know, how did that come about, like, you know, as far as you know what I'm saying, y'all doing the series and all of that?
And actually, if you watch Shysters, if you watch the first episode, it was really just like we was gonna do like a little short skit. It was about, you know, selling the food stamp card and whatnot, like, you know, selling stamps off the card. That's all we was going to do. But as we keep going, we want to add more to it. So then we end up with an episode. I added Los at the end of it to make it like, you know, every story has like a, you know, a bad guy or whatever. You know what I mean? Okay. So once we put that little twist on it,
y'all did y'all thing on that too,
we
man.
just went in like
shout
episode
out to
after episode.
Shout out to everybody on that joint.
Yeah, shout out everybody. Shout out everybody for the simple fact that nobody was actors. Like, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they fell into them roles and them characters, like, you know, like that shit was nothing. You know what I'm saying? So like, we had fun with that shit. We had a lot of fun with that shit.
This right here, y'all, this where it all started at, man. Right. Y'all see where we at?
Right.
The Ave boys, man.
Right. Shouting Arlen. You already know Lewis right up the hill,
Lewis
so.
Right up the hill. The villains will be here 60 deep
right
on
here.
the corner, bro.
Right here.
You know what I'm saying? This right here, man, this used to be my crib, y'all. This was my joint right here, right on the corner and all of that. You know what I mean? Poppy stores. I don't even know if we still call this joint Raymond's now, man.
Yeah, it's Raymond's.
Okay, it's still Raymond's.
That's what we call it. You know what? I ain't never looked up dude.
You already know. Yeah, that joint up there. They got the Torres on there now,
that
man.
shit called Raymond's, man. Leo, man, fat
spin in there. Come on, man. Come check out the lifestyle, y'all.
That's why these mans
grew up in this joint, y'all. Come in this joint with dollars and all of that. Leo.
What's up?
Pop, what's up, Pop? Pop probably don't even remember me, Pop. What's up, Pop?
Yeah, he said right there. Yeah. Leo, listen, Leo, we thought this joint was called Raymond's.
Yeah, Pop, y'all changed the name.
It's not called Raymond's? Not no more?
Pop seen me grow up, man.
Dark Stout. See?
That's how we carry it, though, man. Y'all know how we do it.
Sea salt. Okay, Ali. That's Leo. Oh, right. It says Don.
Yeah, we thought it was called Raymond's.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't switch them up.
Switched them up on it.
Look like something that appeases your palate. You know, I'm about to look at the
old name, right? All right.
All right, Pop. Stay up, Pop. All right. Yeah, yo, we doing this like MTV Cribs, man. Welcome to the hood. done lost a lot of soldiers.
Right here
out
though, man. We be posted up right here, bro.
You know what I mean?
We try to get down here before the school get down here. You know what I'm saying? So we terrorized.
I remember them school lightouts, bro. I remember Keon coming up the block with the Michael Myers mask on, throwback shit.
Real shit, so you know.
All the original villains know.
You know. They had a whole school running down the hill.
Facts. Niggas should be like, that's really him.
We had the bean shooters out here. Hitting up everybody getting off the bus. Like, drunk.
Poles still right here. This is the same poles, man. That's crazy. John still on the same tip. Alright, y'all. So, you know, we back at it, man. So next, Razor, I gotta ask you, bro, man. Like, you know, y'all team or whatever, like, y'all put all y'all bread, y'all invest into yourself, you know what I'm saying? Y'all all on the same page. Let me ask you this. If a deal was offered, would y'all take the deal or would y'all remain independent, you know, and just push the independent route?
I mean, of course, that all depends on the money, you know, the money, like what that deal look like. But for the most, we'll keep it moving what we doing. Like, we'll keep doing what we doing because everything hands-on, everything is from the ground, so it just feel better, you know what I'm saying? Like, we know the bread gonna come, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's one thing about my team. We know the bread coming. Like, that's not a question. So like earlier when we spoke on the you know, the DVD era and all that shit, I feel like let's say we did jump in that loop in that era, will we still be around right now? You know what I'm saying? Like, will we still be so fresh? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so everything happens for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So the way it's going is the way it's supposed to go. Like, and that bread gonna come. That whether it's a deal or whether it's a investment or something, but it's on its way. So we ain't really looking for no deal. We looking to keep gaining the support and the you know, the fans, like, you know.
Exactly. Because like I said earlier, man, y'all pushing numerous platforms, and you know, a lot of people might act like they don't want to know this, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you know, hard work is hard work, man, and y'all been putting that in for years, man. Right. So at the end of the day, I understand why you know will remain to be independent and all of that, you know. But with me saying that, next I gotta ask you though, like, you know, as far as like, you know, Danger Zone period is one, it's like a family thing. Let me ask you this: say if you know it's somebody that's not maybe family, somebody that might not have grew up, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. Mm-hmm. If they wanted to be a part of Danger Zone, is that possible?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, most definitely. Like, it's all about, like, our thing is like work ethic. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even when we doing things, like, a lot of people might say, damn, bro, can I get a role in something? Can I, you know, can we work? Can we do some music? But everybody don't be there, like, you know, like, dedicated. You know what I'm saying? So, like, dedication probably, like, and loyalty, of course, is, like, only things we really ask for. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, if it's going to be 3, 4 in the morning, we shooting or we recording, that shit shouldn't be no problem. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, that's the only thing, like, you know what I mean, when the requirements, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It ain't no gang, you know what I'm saying? So, it's like, you know what I mean? It's a movement. Like, we trying to get paid. We trying to get money. And you got to have the same mentality to even, you know, have a conversation with me. You know what I'm saying? So, it's just, you know, how it go.
Facts, man. That's deep, bro. You know, so, you know, next I got to ask you, bro, at the end of the day, like, you know, what's your thoughts, like, on the Philly hip-hop scene? Like, as far as, like, we know we got a lot of talent in the city, period. I mean, as far as structure, like, you know how they got, like, Atlanta, for instance, you know what I'm saying? Like, how do you feel about how the city is structured, and do you feel like we need a structure in order to push as a city?
Like, truthfully how I feel is like with hip hop, like in every city is eras. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's eras. And I truthfully feel like the eras before us don't hold it down. Like, you know what I mean? They don't help us build. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't, like, take no rappers under the wing, like, and really push them. You know what I'm saying? Like, like the other cities do. You know what I'm saying? Like when a nigga get on, they automatically put the next nigga on, and then when a nigga is no longer on, he still uses, you know, his resources and his networks to get niggas on. You know what I mean? And I don't really see that like at a big thing here. I really don't. Like I feel like the OGs still want to stay relevant. You know what I mean? They still want to be in front of the camera. You know what I'm saying? So they don't take time out to really, you know, groom us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like they don't really take time out to show us they network.
They so busy chasing the bag they self. Yeah. It ain't no help.
But the bag is within the next generation. That's how all these motherfuckers, that's how the Dre's and all the motherfuckers stay paid. Like
look at back in the day, you know, we came up like, you know, state prop watch era. Like look how Hov, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
With the state prop era, look how lit it was.
And that's why, cause he kept branching, and putting niggas on and putting niggas in position. I don't see that here. Like we got legends here. And it's nothing to make a couple calls and a couple things and make some shit happen. Like there should be a couple labels here.
We got Spiz in the building. What's good, bro?
You already know, man.
We up top.
Spiz up top. Spiz. I changed my name a little bit, but like, you know, I'm here with my big brother, man. One thing for sure, just the motivation. Like, you know what I mean? A lot of careers, I'm not even gonna say careers, just a lot of platforms and just a lot of people, you know, do their thing up here behind this board. Like he the frontier, like he the front runner.
And
like,
look how he carried.
No,
look how he carried. Don't do that. Look how he carried.
No, but it's true. Look,
you gotta show
No, what you speaking on that, bro, and you know just how you came off is real powerful, bro, because you know what I'm saying? I feel like what Razor is saying, bro, is like with y'all, it's like a family thing, bro. But most importantly, everybody play their position. Like it's you know what I'm saying? Everybody play their position, respect their position, you know, and execute it.
Yeah, so, absolutely. So basically, like, you know, me personally, you know, I always really had to being able to do it, but like I was like really doing what a lot of young guys that get caught up in what they think is going to help them win what we get into. But for the most part, it was like Razor was always in my neighborhood, like the, you know, doing it. Like this is what I want to do to, you know, help my people, and this is what I was on. So like no, always, and he was efficient in doing it. So it wasn't just like, you know, he just a nigga from, like he was really doing it. So you know what I mean, like, and it's just not it's just not even the music, like. You know, go check out Trick No Treat. He got last shot. He got out. He got a sitcom coming out. Yo, bro. He got Shysters. He got like it's just not the rap thing. Like his platform, like you know, it's just like, you know what I mean. It's NASA. Like it's just spacious. Like it's everywhere. Like he everywhere with it. So like that's just how I carry it. Like he gave me a chance to like really use his platform and expand and all that. So like. You know, like this the big dog right here. This the big brother.
Already, man. We up top.
And definitely gotta salute it, you know what I'm saying? Because for those of y'all that don't know, like, you know, we was all street niggas at the end of the day, like, and like we was saying earlier, you know, made that decision at the end of the day to put stuff behind us, you know. So, you know, can you speak on how it was, you know, as far as like, you know, being like, you know, I'm gonna go the positive route and all of that, because you know the struggles that we all came up in and all of that. Like, you know, how was it making that transition?
As far as like, you know, making a transition as far as like, you know, from the streets and, you know, doing something else. Because like, I'm not gonna say making a transition from the streets, because I still be in the streets. Like, so, cause I don't want nobody, you know, to have it misconstrued. Like when you see me or when you see somebody I'm with,
it's still a balance.
Like,
It's
still a balance.
Yeah,
like so, like you know what I mean. But like as far as like the transition from the foolishness, from the buffoonery, and just it's something bigger than this. It's places where the sand is black. It's places where the world is so clear that you can see through it. Like we need to figure out a bigger, you know, a bigger picture. Like, you know. Just being bamboozled and understanding and going back and forth to jail and all that, like, and just reading and just like getting the understanding of what's around me, like, it's, you know what I mean, like just trying to get out that box, and once I found the knowledge of what's going on around the world and just not on Blakemore or on my Philly streets, like I said, you know what, like that's what I'm on. I'm gonna try to figure it out. But you know, like, you know what I mean? Any given time, like, you know how this shit is.
Yeah, I already know, man. Salute to you, man, because at the end of the day, you know, I respect the grind, bro, and you've been working, man. Y'all been working as a team, so definitely salute y'all for that. Next, I gotta ask y'all, man, what's next for Danger Zone? We know Yo Bro just, it ain't dropped, y'all. You know what I'm saying? The preview is out, the trailer is out.
Man, I just want to show I can stand on my own 2 feet.
Yo, bro.
Bruce, how you know we're here?
Oh, come on, man, that ain't important. Me and Keisha went through it again. You know when we go through it, we go through it.
Yo, bro. How you get in my apartment?
Maintenance man, nigga.
Chris!
Man, why y'all talk to me like that?
Hey, you got something. They told me first month, last month.
I know one of y'all been playing on my phone.
I finally got my own. I finally could walk with my nuts out. I finally ain't got nobody telling me what to do. You cannot stay here.
I knew you was gonna say that. That's why I only prepared myself to stay for 24 hours, bro.
But can y'all explain, give a little brief on, you know, the Yo Bro series? You know what I'm saying? That'll be dropping any day. You know
Any day. Like when we in January, yeah, it's definitely top of the year. So we dropping that. We got a new episode every month coming. So it's gonna grow as it go along. You know what I'm saying? We got the pilot episode ready for y'all. So we'll see. You know how they perceive it. I know y'all gonna love it. And yeah, and the music and everything, like we the top of the year, you know what I'm saying? It's the first quarter, so look for albums, look for soundtracks, look for I don't even know, you know what I'm saying? Whatever we walk into, that's what's gonna happen.
Everything that come behind the series, everything that come behind, you know what I mean? Anything that RA certified.
We waiting on that though. We waiting on that tape you keep talking about. We've been waiting on that.
Spence about to drop on us.
I mean, right now, I'm not really worrying about tapes or things like that. More so visuals or letting the people know what we got going on and all that. Like, but you know, that's not the thing. Like, I'm talking about as far as like, you know, Yo Bro and the sitcoms and the things that can really make us expand to another level. Yeah. The music thing is cool and all that because, you know, 1 million people can do the music thing and 1 million people do the music thing in our city, but not everybody can do these sitcoms and make them so efficient as, you know, RA's doing it. So like,
no, but I disagree. Everybody can't do the music sufficient and official and certified. You know what I'm saying? So,
and not to cut you off, but with the series and all that, you know, y'all got the whole hood involved in it. You know, people don't understand, you know, how much work that takes. People got everyday real life. No matter how much love people got for you, people forget. You know what I mean?
No,
like,
oh, I had to do this. Listen. Everybody can't do. Stemming off what Big Bro was saying, right? Everybody can't do the music thing, right, efficiently and everything. But you know, history shows, and you know, the recent events show us that it's a lot of, you know, Pop Hunter just come out, he ended up telling all this other. It's a whole bunch of superficial shit that's going on, and like anybody can make music. So when I say that, I'm not saying like hot or no, I'm just saying like it's just a lot of things that make platforms that I feel like they should make, but they make. But everybody can't make a sitcom. Everybody can't. I don't. 100 people, 1,000 people, you just can't. You know what I mean? That people that's gonna grasp to it and be like, yo. So when I say that, so I'm like, that's what make them elite.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Everybody, you can make music, and you know, as far as the promotion, the marketing, and everything you got behind you and everything, like, yeah, it's gonna get to the masses. People gonna hear it.
Right.
But everybody just can't make a sitcom.
Yeah. But it also take a good team too, because you can have a great plan and everything. You know, to have a team that see the vision and is with it, you know, that's a blessing of its own.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
But next I gotta ask y'all, man, can we speak on some of the music, man? Maybe some of the artists, you know, that y'all work with. I know y'all did stuff with Vok, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to 1000 Proof. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
At the end of the day.
Yeah, that's a big homie.
Right.
I never personally worked with Vok, but I grew up with Vok. I grew up with that era. I grew up with, you know, with that background period. So, you know, it's always respect. It's always love to them because, you know, me personally, I grew up watching them.
Right.
And you know what I mean? Not saying idolize them, but I looked at them like, you know what I mean? Like Vok, like damn, like he one of the best in the city, and like this nigga right here in my hood. So
and that's the thing. That's the thing with me and Spizzo. Like we back and forth. Like I mean, we up top, we back Somerville, but we spent some time, you know, back Magnolia and all that. You know what I'm saying? So
that's like a blessing.
We seen them like hands on. You know what I mean?
Bro, like coming through this shit.
Yeah.
So that's a blessing to even come up with that type of time. Like Vok, Cheek, Corey. All them niggas from our area, like you know what I mean? Cause I'm 30, so I'm 30 plus, so it's like that era right there.
That's our era.
Yeah, so
that's
like
our era.
Absolutely.
That gave us motivation.
I mean, as far as this new era, it's a lot of. I mean, the whole city. Shout out to the whole city. Everybody do their thing like it's a creative city, like it's a big, it's
the best.
Like you know, it's the best. Like you gonna clap. It's so different, so many different genres. It's just, it's beautiful. Right. Like shout out to the whole city. Like this shit is just major.
Philly stand up, y'all.
You know, but as far as like you know where I come from, the trenches where I come from, it's a million young boys to even name. Because you know we get caught up in the, you know what I mean. He ain't say my name, but they all like they listen. Ain't nowhere like this. Ain't nowhere like Philly.
Right.
Like, so shout out to all the artists and all y'all niggas coming up that's talking the drill, that's singing, that's doing whatever y'all need to do. Like I listen to all that shit. Like if that shit give me a vibe, that shit hot, man. Keep doing that shit, man. Shout out to Philly, man.
Shout out to him. You already know.
But you but like you was saying, you know, jump on what you said, like you know me, Shiesty Spiz, Up Top Spiz, you know what I'm saying? We got Los Lansky, you know.
Shout out Los.
What's
up, boy?
You know, shout out to the old Dangers on that ain't here right now.
Shout out Kareem Shaw, you know, that's the one behind the scenes pushing all the buttons, you know.
Vision, Big Dog Stand.
Tion, where you at, bro? Stand up.
9/11,
9/11, yeah.
So, you know, like I said, it's all, since day one, you know what I'm saying? It's still the same move. It's still the same go run. Yeah, just another go run.
Yeah, that's definitely heavy. And we was speaking on the, you know, the Philly hip hop scene. So I gotta ask you, you know what I'm saying? Razor, bro, like, you know, the Come Up show, bro, was heavy for the city, especially them trips to State Road, bro. We look forward to them Friday nights. It was real heavy. You know, how was that experience, bro, to be able to get up there?
Everybody, that's right. Then they go and break up state property. And major figures, them dudes was like the forefathers. I've been rhyming since Mr. and Bubonic was the first clips before they made grinding. They had the streets popping. Mucker crack in the Liberty Bell. The only crack I ever known was on the digital scale. The only crack I ever known had me sitting in jail. The only crack I ever known put my family through hell. For real, William Penn never make it where I'm from. Where I'm from, you need a gun, even if you don't want one. I'm from the slums where most of the talent unsung. I know some dudes that flow better than Big Pun. I know some dudes that flow faster than Basine Ball, especially when them knocks get to hopping on them marked cars. My war scars tell a story 30 chapters long. Shoot, that's too many verses to fit in the song. Just 30 years of blood and tears, I could fill a pool. I went from sitting on the avenue to pedestal. Remember Mr. Muhammad gave us dollars cause most of us didn't really have fathers. He was the sponsor.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I was surprised, to be honest with you. Like,
it was electric.
That shit, just the call alone, you know what I mean? Just the DM. When he said, yo, hit me up. I'm like, for real? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like,
big dog, we going here.
But you know, you see the elite up there, you know what I mean?
But you elite. And that's one thing that we gotta stop doing. We gotta stop shortchanging ourselves. We just gotta start putting ourselves in a mood like we know we elite.
Right.
I mean, forget what the people.
I mean that stamped it. You know what I mean? That was a stamp on the mountain. You know what I mean? But yeah, just the call alone. You know what I'm saying? And then he said like, can you get it? The thing about it is like with me, it's like always last minute shit. To be honest with you, it's always like, yo, can you get here tonight? Can you get here tomorrow? Like, so I ain't even have a lot of time to prepare. Like, so it was like, it happened so fast, you know what I'm saying? But it was love, you know what I mean? And then we got to have a conversation with Kev, and I took a lot from that, you know what I mean?
Shout
because
out to Kev, man.
yeah, shout out Kev.
Shout out to Kev. Shout out Cousin Kev.
He bigged us up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And that, you know, just the gesture alone, like, you know what I mean? That was
That was
motivation, like, you know. So. Salute.
So with speaking on that, you also was on Sway, right?
Well, we went up to Shade 4-5.
Okay,
we did,
Shade 4-5. Yeah,
yeah,
Shade
we ran
4-5.
into Sway, but we actually did we did another show up there on Sway. But shout out my man T Beezy. He gave me the invite. You know, he took me and Aunt Brown up there, you know, to hold it down with him. But I apologize because I ain't hold it down. I feel like I ain't really show up the way I was supposed to show up. It was another last minute thing. You know what I'm saying? So be prepared, motherfuckers, because that shit happens. It happens right there. So you know, I got my shit off, but I feel like I could have got my shit off way more. You know what I mean? But shout out them. Shout out Shade 4-5. You know, it was all Philly niggas in there holding it down. So shout out Aunt Brown. Shout out T Beezy.
They definitely be showing Philly love.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, with me, we was speaking on the merch earlier, bro. I meant to ask you, like, you know, we know y'all got y'all own merch printing, you know what I'm saying, factory or whatever, and y'all push the merch out. Is y'all just doing y'all own merch, or will y'all do merch for, you know, other, you know, businesses or whoever, somebody that might want to do promotion?
I mean, that's the thing. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. When money's slow, yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like even
But
with
it's not a
shooting
main
videos,
focus.
all that shit. Like we I used to do tattoos and all that shit, but that shit becomes stringless. Like, you know what I mean? It becomes like, I mean, it's like a barber. You know what I mean? Like nigga always need a cut. You know what I'm saying?
that's
So I
true.
ain't really have a lot of time.
They want it just like this.
Yeah, so that ain't, you know, they ain't nothing I really push, but you know, sometimes we throw it out there, you know what I mean? We'll print some shit up or we'll shoot some videos. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But right now, it's top of the year. It's the first quarter. It's strictly, you know, everything from the muscle and trying to get everything out there.
You know, so if the people want to support, you know, Danger Zone and, you know, grab a Danger Zone Skelly and Ski Mask package like we showed them earlier, you know, anything, a hoodie or whatever, you know, how do they go about purchasing this? Getting it, my fault. Do they get it through the gram or whatever? Like,
yeah. Right. Well, we got the website. We got the.
y'all got the website.
Yeah, we
okay.
do got the website. It might be under construction right now. Shout out Aaron Mitchell. He take care of all that.
Yeah,
you know?
shout out Aaron.
Shout out A. Yeah,
So
you know what I'm saying. So yeah. So the web, but right now, hit me on the gram. RA certified. Up top Spizzo. Kareem Shaw. Just hit one of us up. We all got cash apps. Get that shit right to you.
All right, say no more, man. So I gotta ask both of y'all, you know, this last question.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know what order y'all want to answer them, but the question is, you driving from Philly to Virginia. You got one album, bro. You going to pick up a bag. You got one album. What album would that be?
From drop.
You driving from here to
Driving
Virginia.
from here to Virginia. I mean, you know, the tip of Virginia, I mean, I feel like I can get there in like 4 hours.
Yeah, that ain't nothing.
Yeah, I think I
But
can
you,
get there in
you
like
only
4
get
hours.
one album.
You get one
play.
album.
It's on repeat.
Well, it's on
You
repeat.
picking the bag up. You dolo.
I think I might have to go with Jeezy Thug Motivation. I think I might have to
That's
go
a
with,
that's a heavy bag picker upper right there.
I think I might have to
Yeah.
I think I
Yeah, don't get no more motivation than that.
I was gonna think
Yeah, Gotti. Yeah, you can't go wrong with Gotti. Who
Depends
you got
on the
ready?
vibe. Depends on the vibe. What we driving? Daytime, nighttime.
we go get the we know what we go do.
Yeah. It's all right. Listen. Yeah, nighttime. We cutting through rush hour.
Hit the kitchen lights, hot roaches everywhere. Hit the kitchen lights, glass rolls falls everywhere.
Right. You know,
we got the
late night John bombed out. You untouchable.
I don't know. I think I'm
Look
probably.
what they do. They right on the stove. See what I'm saying? You
I
gotta
think
figure it out.
I'm riding to some Esco, man. It gotta be. I might be riding to that new joint. I might be riding to that King's Disease right now. Like I mean, I'm with the lyrics. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I'm probably
yeah.
float to something. You know
That's what I'm saying. I'm with the
Something
lyrics, but I'm with the motivation too.
Right. I
Yeah.
ain't mad at that though.
Yeah.
Like I ain't mad
You
at
picking
that.
the bag up.
We might have to switch cars halfway. Like I ain't mad at that.
y'all already know how we carried it, man. It's exclusive from Danger Zone. Y'all are now in the Danger Zone, man. Anything last y'all want to say to the people?
Hit the kitchen lights, ass floors everywhere.
Shout out Twiz, man. Shout out the platform. You already know. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all fuck with him. There's more to come. Shout out
fucking Twiz, man. 215, like real nigga, like you know what I mean, like
SV shit.
Like SV shit, like
this sturdy over here. We
like,
gonna take the door.
Shout out Team Danger Zone.
And shout out your team too. Shout out Shaheem and all them, man.
You already know, man.
Because when we was running around, we seen y'all running around too.
We was all on the same shit, bro. We all had love for each other, man.
Shout out Top Shot.
We done tore the city up, man.
Right. Shout out Top Shot. Shout out Somerville, man. Everything Somerville. Everything Germantown. Every part of Somerville.
You already know.
Shout out Team Danger Zone.
All the way up to
Shout out
Hollow.
everybody, man.
All the way down
to
West of Flame.
Like, you heard that shit for up top. Like, you know what I mean? You already know.
Shout out, I want to shout out my man Randy. I want to shout out Randy. Randy been holding us down, that Philly for Life shit. We got that video coming soon, so yeah, shout out my nigga Randy. I ain't want to forget that.
Shout out this bull, man. Shout out RA Certified. Like I can't say enough about him, man. Like at the end of the day, like when I was just on the street shit, like I was really like not even on that.
You told me. He said,
he really gave me the strength. He really gave me the strength to really push that shit. Like you know what I mean? Like shout out RA Certified. Everything he got going on, man. He got movies out. He got sitcoms out. He got music out. He got an album out. Grateful out. He dropping singles back to back. He killing that shit. Like you know what I mean? Shout out Big Bro, man. Like he giving us a motherfucking platform to really step in. Like, you know what I mean? And it's up to us to really step.
Yo, that's all it is to it.
We up top.
Blow your shit smooth the fuck off if you want me to. I hollered at my old head, he said it's the last of it. I thought he was playing, but shit, I ain't seen him since.